Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today in today's cash stuffing video. My name is Ami, and on this channel I budget out my paychecks. I have been getting paid bi-weekly, but I have quit my job and I will soon be getting paid on a weekly basis doing side hustle things, which is super scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm hoping that the budget system that I've created for myself will help me stay in line with my bills and be able to pay them on time. So today's intro is going to be a little bit longer. I have some stuff to explain, so if you are interested in skipping around anywhere, then I will leave timestamps and you should be able to click through them to find the parts of this video that you're interested in. But I just want to let you guys know I am stuffing 2 paychecks and I have no side income today. So I went on vacation and I spent so much more than I was anticipating. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I went a little nuts, and part of me feels really horrible and like gross in my stomach. Like, you know when you spend too much money and you just get this pit in your stomach? I don't know if that's just my unhealthy fear of money or whatever, but yeah, I was feeling that, but then I was able to kind of calm myself down and be like, you know, it's all on my credit card, and I don't have any interest on it because it's a new credit card, and I will be able to pay it off. Like, I'm not going to go into major debt because of this or have a bunch of interest accrued, but it is a little stressful looking at those numbers, so I'm kind of changing my direction in terms of like paying off my debt on those cards. I wasn't stressing about it too much, but I think I am going to try to pay them off a little faster now. Yeah, there's just some random larger purchases, extra stuff that I wasn't anticipating and didn't properly plan for, and I was gone for like almost 3 weeks. It was a lot, but we're gonna keep moving forward, try not to stress about it too much, and get on into the paycheck. So I do have, I don't know if you all can see, but here, let me see if I can zoom in more. I also changed like my setup on my desk, so like I'm not quite used to where I'm at, but this was the paycheck for the 1st of July, and it is lower. I used some of the money for like spending or whatever, and this was what was left to do like bills and things. So this month I am getting 3 paychecks from Whole Foods, and so that's why I was comfortable doing that, was because I'm going to get another one at the end of the month. I was really hoping to be able to just use 1 paycheck for all bills, but when I was up in the Carolinas, there was no banks that were like my bank around me, and whenever I was able to get to one, like I was traveling between 2 cities and there was one on the way, but it was on a Sunday, of course, so I couldn't get the bills that I needed. And I tried to do a cash stuffing video for you guys because I wanted to show you my nails, which I will insert a clip of the nails at the end. But yeah, so that whatever, it's a situation, but we're just gonna move on. And then I was using my PTO to get paid, and this number was supposed to be like almost 700, and I'm not sure what happened. When I go into work today, I have to talk to like someone higher up because that number should be significantly higher, and you can see where the discrepancy is on my page stub versus like what it says I put in, and I'm quite upset about it. But for right now, we're just going to deal with an even 1100. I don't know, I'm like so shocked that it was even, but that's pretty cool. Anyways, with all that said, yeah, let's get on into the rest of the video. As you can see too, I also have a new sheet. I did make this, and I'm considering selling it, but I don't know if it's good enough quality right now, and yeah, I'm not sure, but let me know what you think. Should I like start an Etsy and sell these? I don't know. We're gonna start with my wallets. So I did get a piggy bank. I went to the Goodwill bins with my boyfriend, and I was specifically looking for a piggy bank too. So I got one. I think it ended up being like 20 cents or something like that. But it's, look at it. Kind of big, but it's so cute. I need to clean it still, but it's like laying on its belly. Yeah, I need to clean it. I apologize. I know it's really gross. I'm gonna clean it and spray paint it. I'm not sure what color yet, but I want it to look more like a decoration. So I'm gonna spray paint it or paint it and like decorate it or something. Because, I mean, it doesn't quite match the theme. If you can tell, I like a lot of like pastels, and I like gold and pretty hardware, so yeah, and I know it's dirty, I'm sorry. I did spray it down with Lysol and like give it a quick wipe down, so like hopefully I'm not gonna get sick from it, but yeah. And then I also am deciding to switch over to this wallet. This wallet is gorgeous and beautiful and I love it, but it's just not working for cash envelopes very well, and I can't really carry around gift cards in it because it's not big enough, so not gift cards, but like, yeah, like gift cards or membership cards, and I kind of want to take those with me places. I have a laminator on the way, and then I'm going to finally turn these guys into proper envelopes that are going to last longer and make bigger ones for my gas, food, eating out, and those types of categories. So for my wallet categories, we have food, so groceries is going to be getting $65, and I believe we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 65, and that number is larger than typical. I just want to give myself a nice large budget for these upcoming 2 weeks, and then the next paycheck I am actually planning on doing a like budgeted food video. So yeah, we'll see if that actually happens. I'm not very good or reliable at stuff like that, but yeah, that's the goal at least. Gas is going to be getting $35. Price of gas has gone up, and I just want to start stuffing these things with a little extra so that maybe I'll have rollover, but also just so that I can make sure I'm staying in budget properly. My eating out envelope, it is going into food, and it's getting 2 5s. Okay, drinks is getting $10, which is going into, it's going to be a 5 and 5 1s. 2, 3, 4, 5. That way I can tip if I want to. Oh, and then all of these envelopes, by the way, are completely empty. I basically used all of them. Actually, I think gifts might have something, but I basically used all of them while I was gone. Okay, and then gifts is going to be getting $5, and I'm already out of 5s because the ATM couldn't give me 5s, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I usually try to like talk to the teller, but I didn't get there in time yesterday, so yeah. And then beauty is going to be getting 40, and I didn't write down my spending one, so I'm gonna have to fix that next time I print one out. But what did I say? 40. So I have a nail appointment, finally. When I quit, obviously I can do my nails because that's what was preventing me before. So I'm going to go to one of my friends who does nails and get some nice hard gels put on. And that is all that we have for the wallet. I have that. And then once I can get my laminator and make all the envelopes, I'll start keeping them in the blue one instead of using this one. Alright, so that's that. Now let's get on into my purple binder. And I also adjusted some of my envelopes, and some of them are really pretty now, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. And these ones are all staying online. My bills stay online. So I'm using fake cash so that I can see how much I have in the accounts. So we have 10, 15, 16, $17 for AT&T. Rent, I don't stuff at all, but that's getting $500. And that's a little bit more than half because my last paycheck, I want to have a little extra to stuff into other envelopes, and I could afford it, so a little extra there. Wi-Fi is getting 17 as well. And I'm not going to count up how much I have total with those. Eventually I'm going to get little dividers for inside of here so that I can see like which category is where. I know a lot of people will do like expenses or what do they say, utilities. That's kind of what this is. It's my utilities basically. And then electric actually just gets sent into my Venmo account, and then we're skipping insurance because it has its own envelope. Spotify is getting $10 cash. And Gas Buddy is getting $5, and JW is getting 10. Like I said, eventually I will get little dividers for in here or figure out a better way to separate it. Anything with a cap next to it is going into my Capital One account. Cash, Venmo. R is the reserve account for PNC. So if the bill comes out of PNC, then it goes into my reserve account so that I can make sure I don't accidentally spend it. And then these things we will get to a little bit later. credit down here. So we have PNC, Chase, and Amazon. Right now I guess the only thing I would be stuffing in here is the $20 for PNC, which is going to my reserve account. And then over in this wallet, I have my two credit cards, Chase, and this is Amazon. I still haven't fixed it. It still says Google, but they're each going to get $20 cash. My Chase money goes in the back because I use that one for more items and I need more space. And then this is my Amazon one. And I haven't actually taken these payments to the bank yet, so I need to do that quickly so that I don't get fined for being late. We did all that. We did credit. So my annual funds is getting $5, and these are all going to be fake bills. I've combined all of my annuals, so here's that. And annual has a total of 50, 60, 70, 80, $90. And there's like 3 annual payments in this one, which again, like there's still stuff that I'm working on, like I have to like edit these things, but it's better to just stuff it now than have to wait a week or two and like be super behind, obviously. So my boyfriend, which this is all out of order, so I'm gonna put it in order later on, but my boyfriend is getting $15. So we have 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Medical is getting $40. So we have 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 48. And I'm supposed to be updating these. So what did I say? My boyfriend has 15. Home has 48. Nope. Medical has 48. Home is going to have 10 because there's nothing in here. And the trackers I'm going to update, and I have plans to get new trackers as well. I want to figure out a way that I can have it on the back here because this would be perfect to like do this instead of, yeah, everything else. Okay, August fun. I bought tickets to see a show for me and my boyfriend, and I did it on my credit card, and I'm just slowly paying it off. And I was supposed to do this one in fake cash, but I pulled it out in real, so we're just gonna stuff regular bills for right now and then deposit it. 2, 3, 4, 5. And currently it has 20, 40, 45. And in order to pay it off, I only actually needed $40, but now I'm just going ahead and saving up for like if I want to buy us drinks or something. Adding 25, and we need nothing. So probably later on next week I'm gonna go through here and I'll deposit that money just to fully pay it off. August fun has 45. Insurance, we're going back over here. It's getting $60, and I'm going to have to be paying my insurance a lump sum of money soon. I need to upgrade my insurance for like doing DoorDash and things like that. You're supposed to have an additional insurance, so unfortunately I'm going to be paying an additional like $400, so I'm trying to save up for that now. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 130, 40, 50, 160, 170, 1, 2. And you saw that there was a real cash 20 in there. I will be depositing that as well. Like this is like the kind of stuff I feel so behind, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel so behind in my budgeting, and I feel like kind of discouraged by it at times, but I just gotta keep going and keep trying to get everything in order and not stress out about it too much. Travel is getting $20. Obviously this is so empty. It's technically beyond negative, but I'm not gonna think about it. And so this trip, this like thing that I bought me and my boyfriend, It is in August. Oh, I'm sorry guys, you can't even see my full thing. So I'm already stuffing it some more, but that trip is going to be a lot shorter, and I don't want to spend that much money, and I actually plan on working for a lot of the trip. I told my boyfriend to just take off the one day that I need for the show. So, because he's also taken off a lot of days at work, and they're annoying at his job, so yeah, we're not gonna really like do too much, just that one thing. Okay, and now this is the pink area over here, which I have gotten wet, and that's why it's like splotchy like this. This is all my business expenses, so I realized I was kind of neglecting that. I have subscriptions that I pay for my online shops, and so I need to start budgeting for these things better. So we have $30 going into my subscriptions, and I bought these pretty letters from Dollar Tree, actually. We have stuff spelt funny because why not? And shipping is going into stuff. I'm not budgeting out for any things at the moment, but I pay for shipping for Mercari, so I need to make sure that I have money in my account for that. And as you can see, I'm using fake bills because this stays online. Okay. And then taxes, which I'm not getting anything right now since I didn't get paid for anything that needs to be taxed. So that's what that is here. That's all for the purple binder. Next is going on into sinking funds. And we have a empty one. So we have a just in case folder, which is 2 months of expenses that I would like to save up for. So I'm putting $20 away in this one. Since I am not going to have a steady income, I want to make sure that I am protecting myself just in case. So there you go. And so this one's going to have a total of $20. Writing sideways is not very fun. We have an oh no emergency one, and this is getting $15. 10 and 5. We have a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 85. And again, you probably saw there's a real 20 in there. I just have to deposit it all. I don't remember what I said. 85. I think I said 85. Hopefully I did. So car. I did have to pay for oil when I was away. There was something wrong with my motor oil. Like whatever holds it, can't remember the word at the moment, but I had to go out and I had to go pay for some oil, and I paid for parking somewhere, and then I need to get my car checked out because it's acting funky. So we're gonna get it checked out. Gotta add some extra cash in here though before that because it's not cheap. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Okay, and next we have pet, which is not getting anything. Other is going to be basically if I want to save up for something specific. I am saving up to create a go bag for emergencies, so I'm going to start stuffing other for that, and then once I have enough for that, I'm going to start saving up to get an external hard drive for my computer. I want to hopefully have enough for Black Friday, which means that I'm going to have to stuff it really quickly because that's coming up, but yeah, so right now, other just has $5. Move is getting $5. So Move is getting an additional $5, which this is another thing that's coming up super quickly, and it's low-key stressful. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 60, 70, 80, 90, 610, 620, 30, 45. 600, 30, 45. Jeez. Okay. We're gonna need a better setup for this. Okay, so that's what we have for Move. I have started a marriage envelope. My boyfriend and I haven't been dating super long to you guys, but we actually have been like together for a long time. And even if this isn't for him, like, it's just smart to save up for something. My parents don't have a marriage fund for me, and they don't plan on helping me out with one. So, yeah, I just have to do it myself. So, started saving up for that, and then my annual payments, I think I had, what did I say, like 95 or something? I'll do 95 question mark. So don't know what those are for. What did I say over here that needed to be stuffed? Possibly electric? I don't even know. They are the fake cash too. Alright, I'm gonna look around and see what this money is for, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this paycheck today. Like I said, I have this sheet, which is new, and it is a work in progress. I've already made some edits to it since printing this one out. For example, like these ones are going to be already shaded in. This is going to be lined up properly. Yeah, so that's something that I'm really excited to have now. Like this makes me happy. So in addition to this sheet, I also have created some other ones. So I now have a monthly check-in, which is basically like my starting balance for things that are going to be like accrued, and then like the ending balance and what changed, and then my monthly overview, which is going to be tracking my budget versus what I actually spend, which I think is going to be very important for me for, like, since I tend to go over budget, you know, like, I'm just gonna say it, so it'll be nice to be able to track it better and be smarter about how much I'm giving myself for certain categories, or maybe, like, cut back my spending. This one also has a flower in the background, but it's a little too faint, so I have to print it out a little darker. So yeah, if you guys think I should start selling those, let me know. They actually took significantly longer than I was expecting them to. There's a lot of trial and error with it, and I finally came out with something that I think is pretty good, so yeah, I'm going to figure out what those are for later. I'm going to clean up now. Thank you guys again for sticking around and watching today's video. I'm sorry that I've been all over the place, but we're going to cross our fingers that the next budgeting video, like this one, will be a lot more clear, and everything will be put away properly, and hopefully I'll have my new envelopes. That will be super exciting. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this. If you would like to see when I post videos, then hit the bell notification and YouTube will let you know. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I was so excited to receive these. So they come in a pretty good packaging, and you get a nail file and some stickers. So I don't usually like to use stickers because they make the nails look like they're not on my nail. But these ones were pretty okay, and they lasted like 2.5 to 3 days. Still would recommend glue. There was a lot of different sizes except for the decal nail, so the one with the butterflies. The rest fit pretty well. I did have to trim them down, but the decal ones for some reason just were not fitting right. They were shaped a little differently. The plastic was super thick and kind of like uncomfortable. The butterflies were all falling off by like day 1. And then the nails themselves didn't feel super sturdy. Like usually when I wear fake nails, eventually they feel like my natural nail. These ones never did. You can see how they are. I had to re-glue on a lot of them, and I did file them down a lot, and you can see how the butterflies basically just all fell off. Yeah, I'd probably give them like a 6 out of 10, honestly, and this one you can see even cracked in the middle.